I think Skyclave Apparition is, well, being a pretty weak card. Card that makes me the most open. Good in mono white, good in blue white control. And you can even have like a blink thing. This is a 4-mana Time Twister, which you can get to work, but pretty narrow. I'm gonna take Skyclave and see if I'm gonna be blink or blue white control. Rakas is pretty good no matter where I end up. There's a lot of legends you can bounce. There's also Grim Monolith. Did pass Pestermite, so someone's gonna go into a twin deck. But I'm just gonna take Rakas. And third pick, Mana Drain. Now that would be a very good card in a blue-white deck. There was a Tundra in the first pack. Maybe I can wield that. Mana Drain is about its best in blue-white control because you have some expensive planeswalks. You can play like Teferi or even Elspeth Sun's Champion. You can even wield that Elspeth Conquers Death. I could have stayed white with Loran, but I don't mind blue-white. Okay, 3 duels here. Flicker Wisp is good, works nice with Skyclave. I do have to notice my mana situation though, and if that Tundra doesn't wheel, I may have to find some other ways to spend my mana. I guess I could also abandon Mana Drain. It's not, but Flicker Wisp is just a very good card. It re-triggers enter the battlefield effects, kills tokens, also cards like Chromox. Okay, so here is Soul Herder. I have not got this card to work yet. I think it's pretty clunky, but I do have 2 cards that work with it. It's less good with like a Skyclave Apparition just because your opponent's going to end up with some pretty large amount of elementals. I could just take this card instead. I've been kind of impressed by it. Kind of nice if you get like Strip Mine, Wasteland, and this regrow stuff, and maybe I can wield Soul Herder. Alright, so there's Containment Priest and Preordain. At this point, I may just go into mono white. But I think Preordain and Containment Priest are somewhat similar, and Containment Priest works nice with Flicker Wisp. So I'm just gonna take that and maybe abandon blue. If you get Containment Priest in play, it doesn't work to cause Sevin's Reclamation because you can't return anything. You can, however, return Containment Priest with Reclamation. That works, as long as you don't flashback it afterwards. Should be good. Alright, so now there is Adeline, which is less good in blue-white, but we might be abandoning blue here. And Hero Bladehold. So I'm just going to take Hero, and this Mana Drain is hanging pretty loose now. I only have blue card, it's double blue. So with Reclamation, you also want to play colorless lands like Strip Mine and Wasteland. So let's see. Alright, here isn't anything good in mono white. Pestermite, so I'm probably gonna see Kiki-Iki next, but I'm gonna take the Relic, and we might be back on blue-white. This is a pretty good card in blue-white. You can ramp out some of your more expensive cards, like Elspeth Conquers Death. Very nice combo with Flicker Wisp. Like the freebooter, just in case I like backdoor into some black-white deck, although I don't think that's gonna happen. So Adeline's not at its best in blue-white. You can still play it, but might just cut it though. And again, too expensive, but maybe if I get some more ramp. Take Soul Herder now, you never know. And Elspeth Knight Errant. Show them up the Skalds. see here. We get some direction. Well, there is Mox Diamond, which is not terrible. It also works with Reclamation because you can reanimate the land. Alternatively, there's Intrepid Adversary, not a bad card. I don't think Ursa is that good. Yes, it can make your spells cheaper, but the 2/4 for free, that's kind of weak. So it's either Mox Diamond or Intrepid Adversary. So I do have the Reclamation, which is kind of a nice combo. Then you can even ramp because you're getting the land back. I'm gonna take Mox Diamond over Intrepid Adversary. This also fixes my mana a little bit. They could use some acceleration. Although Fractured Identity or Wandering Emperor. I think Fractured Identity is just a better card, but every time you cast that card, you usually just win. So let's see here. Right now, Soul Herder works with Flicker Wisp and to some extent Skyclave. So I could take Wall of Omens or Reprieve. Reprieve is a better card, but Wall of Omens works better with Soul Herder and Flicker Wisp, and maybe I get Restoration Angel. So I can actually take Wall of Omens here. So you have to have all Planeswalkers basically. Otherwise, if I just take Giver of Roots and other roots. Does protect Soul Herder though. There's Monster Mentor, which have a little too many creatures, I think, for that. Even though it's gonna trigger off some of my cards. I think I might just want Sun Titan to go with all my blink. Although, of course, but I do have some ramp. I have Relic, Mox Diamond, Reclamation can sometimes ramp me, especially if I get a fetch land. So I think that Sun Titan could be a thing. I might cut Adeline because it doesn't really work with any of my cards. It is nice with the Mother of Runes, Giver of Runes package though. We shall see. Right. Elite Spellbinder is the only card here I want to play. I don't want to play Lucent Zenith, and Spellbinder is also a little bit of a combo with Soul Herder and Flicker Wisp. Let's just cut Adeline now. I don't think it's that good in this deck. Yeah, I kind of like this Mox Diamond now to accelerate out some of my good cards. And mana fix me. Love some Hallowed Fountain. I could take Seachrome Coast as well. Alright, so Lion Sash or Lurrus. Both not that good, but I also have a lot of free drops. But Lion Sash could also be good if I get the Stoneforge package, but I would have to get a lot of cards. I'm gonna take Lurrus, not gonna companion it, and I don't think it's good enough to main deck. Although it is close, but I have a little too many 2-drops. 3-drops, I should say. Alright, Adversary could be a thing. Sort of works with Soul Herder too, because you can blink it and then pay to pump up your team. So otherwise, oh, Reprieve Wield, I didn't expect that. Okay. There is some possibility I just cut the blue, but mono white seems open though. I've not gotten Talia, that's a problem. Usually a card you almost need to have mono white be great. If Blue Sun is gonna get cut in the next iteration of the cube is my guess. It's pretty bad. And I can see the dream is that you don't get decked, but yeah, if I don't get, all right. So here it is Stoneforge, but I've also been pretty successful with library. I think Teferi is just one of the best cards in blue-white, so I'm gonna take it and pray for some duels. Tundra is gone. I've not seen Hallowed. I'll take Seachrome. Cycle and would be worse, but could be. Alright. This Musawas Gitte. Parallax Wave, which works with Containment Priest, and also is pretty good with Flicker Wisp. And it also triggers all my blink stuff, so I'm going to take it here. And why not take Blade Splicer? Works with all my cards, and with Flick Solar it makes a free every turn. Can get another free with Parallax Wave. Cut mana drain is strange at that sounds. I just don't think my mana can support. Whereas I could like splash Teferi and Soul Herder and Fracture Identity. These are only 2 cards. Oh, here's Talia, okay. Also getting a little too many playables now. There's a small blue splash, some cards. Relic, but it's not the absolute best in this deck because it's a Freeman artifact that doesn't add to the board, so I'm way less excited about it, but I might have to play that card. Also play Horizon Canopy to go with my Reclamation, maybe. But there isn't anything I want to play. Some matchup spell Priest is good. No fixing though. Still no mana fixing. I think Life Taker is slightly better than Student of Warfare. It's not a great card. Here's a card I was talking about, Dryland. I guess I have to take it now if I want to play the blue. Oh, Seachrome Coast slamming that. Alright. That helps. I think my deck is sort of set now. Might have to play this Relic as a sort of like a necessary evil type card. I don't love it, but plus Curvent also adds extra mana for some of these more expensive cards. But yeah, I do think this deck has a lot of power in it. But we'll see if we wheel something sweet. Alright, Selfless Spirit is better than Stoneforge at this point. Because I don't know if I'm gonna get Yitte. So I think I want to cut one card. Maybe I just cut the Relic. Maybe I don't need it. It's greedy, but I also don't have that many double white cards that are. I mean, I have Skyclave, Flicker Wisp as the most notable ones, and then when it's 4 or 5, usually it's almost impossible. So I think I can get afford like 1 or 2 islands as well. I don't think it's gonna hurt my chances of casting my white cards that bad. Oust I don't think is good. I don't want to give my opponents too many lands, and Recruiter of the Guard is I think a little too slow. It is nice with Soul Herder, and I guess it does give me the Soul Herder combo by itself, so maybe I should play it. It fishes up Soul Herder, and including everything else in my deck. And I think I can cut Elspeth Knight there, and it's not necessary. Doesn't have any synergies either, my cards. So I think if I want a slow Clank, then I'll just play this. Basically gives me all my important cards. So I think it's going to be pretty good. Yeah. I haven't played Soul Herder in Cube before. I played it in Modern Masters and there it was insane, but this is obviously much different story. I don't think I want to play Mutavault when I'm playing blue cards. It just seems too greedy. I think I can get for 2 islands here. Different heroes are playing like learning relic orders and stuff like that. Student of warfare. Yeah, there's a relic order, but I don't think my mana is that gonna be that good for that. So I think 2 islands is probably fine. I think the last card could be a Horizon Canopy. I think my deck can afford it, and I have a Reclamation. Not because of the green mana, but because it's right. Nice hand. So I could not lead Vitalia, so now I have Selfless Spirit and Karakas Protection, but I think since I have Reclamation, I don't even need to defend my Talia that badly. I think I can just, if my opponent has an answer, I can just bring it back. And you want to play Talia as early as possible to slow down your opponent's non-creature spell shenanigans. Basically, where it is. Breeding Pool. So definitely playing Talia now. Okay, so I should probably lead with Ox Diner before I cast Talia. Although it's not a huge deal, but now I can have Talia. I can have like let's play on days, I guess. And see here, some bug action. My Talia is very well protected. Of course, if my hand has some expensive card, bad, I could reclaim it back and plane so I can cast Fracture Identity next turn. And then I still have the flashback later. I think it's probably worth it. My opponent doesn't seem to be in a position to kill my creatures anyway. So I think it's very important to be able to cast a Fractured Identity. I still have the flashback later in the game. And of course, getting the planes also means I can flashback for 6 mana, although at the point where I want to do that, I should have gotten to 6 mana. Meanwhile, attacking my opponent for 4 and have a Fractured Identity. We'll see. Tiger. Okay, so red mana. Oracle will die. I think I'm gonna just Fractured Identity that. I'll get some value. Oh, Minsc Boo. That's gonna cost 4-5, I mean. But here's the thing though. Minsc Boo makes a legend, so if I draw yeah. I think I can do this. I kinda like it. No, wait. play blue. So also if I can land now, I can. Oh, never mind. But I was gonna say. So my opponent can play Minsc and Boo, make a hamster, but I have Karakas to bounce the hamster, and my opponent can sacrifice the hamster to kill Selfless Spirit and draw a card, I think. I think you still draw the card even though the target is gone. Okay, Acidic Slab, sure. That doesn't bother me. You can kill Karakas. Sure. So, and I guess attack with Talia and Selfless Spirit. Attack with Oracle and trade Selfless Spirit for the slime. And then I can hold up Containment Priest, or I can play Soldier to draw a card. I think since I have Selfless Spirit as a backup, I can just go crazy here. Draw Mother of Runes. But still doesn't do so much here. That's a good. See if there's a fetch land here. Or at least you're gonna gain 4 life. But I'm very happy I exiled Oracle, because Oracle plus Omnath is a good combo. It's up to 10 now. And I don't really have an answer for Omnath. Well, I can Sylvan's Reclamation back Karakas and bounce Omnath. Not sure how good that is, but it's probably better than casting any of my other cards. It does take my entire turn. I can still play like a Mother of Runes. Let's just reclamate Karakas. I think that's better than doing it, playing a hero. I'm not gonna copy it though. Alright, let's see. There we go. Since my opponent didn't have a fetch land last turn, probably unlikely that Omnath's gonna do too much, and forcing my opponent to spend mana to play it seems better than casting a random hero. And it's also like, it's not like Karakas is going away. So if I want to place Omnath, it's just gonna get bounced again, and I can play Teferi and bounce more. Hopefully setting up lethal. And also Karakas is an answer to Minsc and Boo down the line. You have Selfless Spirit to protect from some random sweeper. Except Toxic Deluge. That doesn't bother me too much. Just play Teferi and bounce it, and my opponent is dead. Nice, you can get some lands to gain life. Oh, okay, I see. Could get to 2/2s, nice. So my opponent is not dead. Take that back. Take that back. Alright, so now I can still attack in the air though. And there is Sun Titan, which could not bring back anything right now. So I'm gonna lead with Fury, I think. Cost 4. Then I think I bounce Primeval still because my opponent's attacks and plays it's the same thing. And I can play Hero. And attack for 2. Draw my figure, which is a way to win in the air, maybe. But can my opponent play Primeval plus Omnath? Yeah, I think so. But I can Karakas Omnath in response to the Primeval. Also, I'm not getting attacked on the ground that badly. Alright. Very interesting game. I thought I had it, but then I'm starting mounting a comeback. Of course, I was gonna make 2 zombies here, probably. Yeah, almost surely, unless my opponent's got only swamps left in the deck. I don't think. Could I have played Island last turn? Maybe. I didn't pay attention. I should have. Would have been pretty big. Could have had Containment Priest. Also, I would have drawn a card, which is just naturally good. This does not look like Omnath, because Omnath doesn't cost black. Looks like Primeval. Yep. That's gonna be good. But yeah, makes 2 more zombies. But I'm not even close being dead on the ground in a time. See here. Hero can make selfless attack for free. Play planes. Play planes. Last Fury. So now what? I can. I don't think I can do much with Mother of Runes. And attacking with Hero doesn't seem like it does much. So what I'll do is attack with Selfless Spirit. Then I just will sack it because I'm gonna play Sun Titan and have no other targets. Play Sun Titan. And I just will play Figure. which I think I can level up to max next turn. Although it's gonna be close, and then I can blink all of other ones. Parallax Wave, that should be very good if I get to untap. So my opponent can attack with Primeval, make 2 more 2/2s, but I'm not even close to taking lethal. Interesting game. Wayfinder Souls. What needs to gain life this turn? Alright. Oh, okay. So, for 5 color with Field of the Dead and a bunch of land payoffs. Not sure what I should bring in. I could bring in the new Relic Order. I didn't even see that much. Maybe this is a matchup where like a Give Reverence not even that good. Maybe I want like Alright, nice. So I could go, what do I go get with the Recruiter? Lighted Halfling, nice. Mana Accelerant. Ooh, there is Soul Herder, so I don't even have to make a decision. Very nice curve, though I can turn to reprieve something and then turn 3, play Recruiter or Soul Herder, whichever I want. Don't think it matters too much, but it will be pretty well set up. Hopefully this isn't like an Oku. What are you gonna do? Light Halfling even helps you cast Omnath. Black Fade, and that's also pretty bad for me, but it's not as bad as Oku. Because at the moment it doesn't give board presence because I don't have any artifacts to steal, and I don't even have that many artifacts. I have Mox Diamond, which I haven't drawn, which is pretty good. But it is a nice card with like get cards back from the grave. It's like Crucible or Ren 6. I'm not playing my island because I don't want to get Wasteland. So I'm actually going to attack that Fade. I think that it could be important to gnaw down the loyalty, and I don't see my opponent killing Mother Rings this turn. And a nice thing about Reprieve is that unlike Remand, you can actually reprieve a card that can't be counted. So that's kind of nice. Otherwise, it would have been pretty bad for me. So now I have to decide, do I go Recruiter or Soul Herder? Or do I play Flicker Wisp to put pressure on Black Fade? Oh. Oh, Teferi. So if I go Teferi, bounce Delighted Halfling, my opponent could just play, if I want that a land, just play Minsc and Boo and take it down, which is a problem, but I'm not sure. So Recruiter of the Guard, what does that get me? think Rule of the Guard, what could you get me? Something that's good to blink. Like a Skyclave apparition, maybe. So thinking those things are gonna be painful because one's gonna get around 4 force. I think I go. I go Kruger here. Blade Splice. Maybe Blade Splice is the best. Start getting a bunch of ward presence. But next turn I'm probably not attacking with Mother of Runes. Oh, I just realized Deck Fading can steal the artifact from Blade Splice, so that probably wasn't that good then. Oops. And I can't even Flicker Wisp it back to my side. Alright, we could be in some trouble here. I should have probably gotten something else then. I forgot that the Golem from Blade Splice was an artifact. So let's see here. I could play Soul Herd and Blink Recruit to get more value. The problem is I've also got Planeswalkers in place, so me getting value to my hand might not be the absolute stones here. Oh, okay. That's not that bad for me because I can Flicker Wisp the land and it goes back to being a land. And my opponent doesn't even have. My opponent has 2 mountains in play. Okay, that's pretty. That is true, but okay. So Skyclave, but I think I'm gonna Flicker Wisp to land, and then I think now I want to keep Mother Runes open. Attacking Nissa's doesn't seem like a realistic plan. Then I can Soul Herder the Flicker Wisp, take out another land. I mean, I'm not killing the lands, but I'm at least slowing down my opponent making 3 freeze. But now my opponent has 7 mana, so things could be bad. And I don't have a sweeper. If I can Fracture Identity something. Maybe my opponent plays like Wormcoil. Although then my opponent can steal it with Deck Fade. Yeah, it's gonna be close. Tireless Tracker and Breeding Pool. My opponent is definitely a mid-range deck. Sure. And it's Boo, I guess. Oh, Primeval. Okay. You know what? If I can draw a land for Fractured Identity, that could be. You know, not the end of the world. Lost Trigger Field, though. But I think I need to draw a land here. Otherwise, a bit bad. So this land is colorless. Is that true? Yeah. So I can't use Mother of Runes. Sure. So I need a land here. Otherwise I'm just dead, I think. You draw that. Okay, so now I can Fracture Identity Primeval. Solves my mana problems. And Caracas, and I don't think I have time to crack Horizon Canopy. Then I can attack that Faden down to 1. Unfortunately, I can't give protection to kill it, but I also can't blink Primeval because it's a token. So I'm still in some trouble, but that was a good swing. And getting Caracas means that Minsc and Boo is less effective. It's gonna be close. My opponent can make a bunch of free freeze and 2/2s with Field of the Dead, but it also blocks pretty nicely. And next turn I can go Skyclave plus Soul Herder, or Blade Splash plus Soul Herder, depending on how much pressure I'm under. So I think my opponent should start by plussing Deck Fade, unless your hand is like absolutely perfect, because you want to have information, but maybe there's a reason. Okay, there's Minsc and Boo. Sure, there's a lot of damage, but I do have a Caracas. Okay, deals sacrifices Boo to deal 1 to Mother Runes. Okay, I'll try to protect it. Let's see here. Red, I guess. I think you could choose red or green, I think, but I'm not sure. And animate the land. I'm not dead, I think. Okay. 3. Yeah. Okay, some other rooms instead. I'm actually not that sad about this. It was a lot of effort to kill Mother Runes, which is understandable, but not that bad for me. I almost think it would have been better to kill Primeval and let me have Mother Runes. Oh, we can kill Primeval now. Okay, yeah, sure. It all makes sense. I'm stupid. You're not killing Mother Runes here, of course. But you wanted to tap me down. And now we can untap a land. But I'm only taking 8. Let's see. Minsc and Boo. Yeah, so Minsc and Boo does nothing next turn because of Caracas. I can just take this damage. And go Planeswalker Hunt. My opponent has 4 Planeswalkers in play. The ultimate on Nissa I don't think is that relevant. Is that true? Elspeth conquers death, huh? I think I'd rather play 2 things here. So let's didn't activate Deck Fade. Let's start by killing I think it's the card that does the least, does the most here. So I think I'll cast Blade Splicer. That's 2 blockers. Then I cast Soul Herder. And I can actually blink Flicker Wisp here. It's better than blinking. Or is it? Oh, I think I'm gonna blink Blade Splicer. Listen, if I blink Flicker Wisp, the card doesn't come back until my turn, so I have a blocker less. I think it's less greedy to do it like this. Now one can ultimate Nissa, but I'm not sure what that does. You get a lot of lands, but the lands are not creatures, and these lands are going to be indestructible, but that doesn't matter in the face of like Flicker Wisp, Fury, and stuff like that. And of course, Caracas deals with Minsc and Boo. So this is a very interesting game, but I think I have enough blockers to survive. In fact, I'm pretty positive about that. Sure. So my opponent's lands are indestructible. But you can't have that many forests in a deck with Field of the Dead, which is also why I'm not so. Okay, so you got 3, that's fine. And also, I would have to cast Elspeth Conqueror's Death to deal with Nissa, that's just too much. Too much value to give up. Sure. I think I'm fine here. It's gonna be a little uncomfortable, but I also do getting a lot of value of it too. Alright. Go, let's see if I can use Caracas then. Although, the Caracas means can do as well. Alright, so my opponent has 2 3/3s that are indestructible, and they are also not colored. So that goes around first strike. But I can take 1 hit and then. Oh, that has both trample and haste. Wow. Ah, trample or haste, okay. So it does not get trample against jump. Alright. Let's mouse goals first of all. And let's jump with the Recruiter of the Guard, I think. Haste indestructible, and take 3. Again, this has no color, so I can't check it. Alright. But now, ooh, Parallax Wave, that's a sick draw. Yeah, that's gotta be the play. Parallax Wave. It's gonna come back, but it's not gonna be creature. Like that. Alright, let's kill Fade in here. I don't want my opponent to steal. Maybe I should actually kill Minsc too. Yeah, because I can just protect with Mother of Runes. And then I will pass a turn. Blade Splicer. My opponent has 7 attackers, and I have 6 blockers, but I also have a Caracas and Parallax Wave, so I don't think I should die here. Okay, is there a Lightning Bolt? That would be fun. game is a grind. I may not play more than one game with this draft because it's kind of exhausting. Oh, okay. Sure, that works. So let's see. Do I want Oust? I think Oust could be good. It does deal with some of my opponent's mana dorks, and I don't think Leonin Reliquary is that good. I haven't seen anything that I wanna exile. I've seen some Planeswalkers, but work against that. Sure, I'll gamble. If I draw a land, I'm in good shape. To have a Soul Herder Selfless Spirit. Not that it's a combo in the sense that I can blink Selfless Spirit, but Selfless Spirit protects Soul Herder. And I only need one land for this hand to do a lot of good things. And I just boarded out Leonin Reliquary. Not that I could cast it. Uh-oh. So you can actually kill the Tupia Spore with Flicker Wisp, but I need a land for that because you can flicker the land. Flicker Wisp just does everything, you know. Alright, Leovold. Alright, so that's pretty good. What do I do about that? My opponent even gets to draw a card off Elite Spellbind. Alright, I'm just gonna have to let my opponent draw some cards. I want to slow down my opponent. I could actually try and raise here. Because I have 5 in the air and I can even add more with Elite Spellbind. So let's just. Maybe my opponent can just have some cards and I can win the race with Parallax Wave. So I'm just gonna let my opponent have a lot of cards, it looks like. That's fine. It's uncomfortable, but what are you gonna do? That's just a tap land. So I did slow my opponent down some. I kind of like it. Yeah, I would also attack here. I think this is a good attack. You shouldn't be too married to your value card. And the way I win is in the air. Okay, that's a 2/3 that if it hits me, it can get a land. Ooh, I drew a land. Nice. So let's see here. I'm gonna try and win the racing here. And, yeah, he's gonna play a little Spellbinder, and yes, one gets to draw a card here, but I get to take the best card and delay. I have 8 in the air, so 4th Eorlingas, Oracle of Muldaya, Sylvan Library, Vampire Tooth. I think the only card I care about is 4th Eorlingas. I want to make that card more expensive because it's sort of like a fireball effect. But I didn't see any answers here. Next turn I'm gonna play Parallax Wave, and I can even protect my creatures. So I think I'm in good shape. Fetch land you can get back with Deeproot Wayfinder though, because I don't want to block. Lethal. Yeah, this is a game where my opponent can get a lot of value, but as long as my opponent doesn't kill me with the 4th Eorling, I should be fine. And when I play Parallax Wave, that shouldn't happen. Gets to get a land back here though. But next turn I have Parallax Wave, which both protects my creatures and prevents my opponents from killing. So this is a weird vintage cube, and where he is racing. It looks like a normal limited cube. Oh, it's a Razorverge Thicket. Alright. So I think I should be fine here. Because of Parallax Wave. Parallax Wave just saves my ass here. I think. So you can fetch and vamp down to 1. Sure. Might as well go to 1 and 4. So if you vamp for lightning bolt, still don't think it's enough. I could be wrong. Also combo with Parallax Wave and Flicker Wisp, you can just... No, it actually doesn't work because this has to leave before Flicker Wisp comes back. So this is cost 4 and X because of Elite Spellbinder, which means that it's gonna be... My opponent gets like... land here. Also, my opponent can't fetch with Mesa, which is nice. But I can remove 5 creatures. I don't think I should dive into a light. And also, a lightning bolt means that my opponent gets 1 less knight as well. Okay, my opponent got tapped. Sees a library. Sees a Minsk and Boo, which also wouldn't have done much because of Parallax Wave. So you can fetch and cost Eorlingas for 4, but that's not enough. Because I can remove them with... Also, Ugin doesn't do it. Alright. This is gonna be a good game. It'll be cold. Knight. I take 4. And this will do. And that will be it for this one. Thank you for watching.